Why women secretly love these three things more than money. What if I told you that money isn't the key to a woman's heart? Most people think that wealth is the ultimate way to attract women, but let's set the record straight. That's far from the full truth. Could you be richer in ways that matter even more than cash? I'm going to reveal the secrets that really make a man irresistible without needing a bank account full of zeros. And yes, even a man who's not conventionally attractive or wealthy can still win a woman's heart. Stick around as we explore the three qualities that women secretly value far more than money and how you can develop them. Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're diving into a topic that's bound to spark some debate. What do women really value more than money? Now, it's true that money can influence female attraction, but it's far from everything. If you've ever been told that only rich men succeed with women, or that love without money is impossible, let me stop you right there. That's a myth. Now, don't get me wrong, money does play a role. But when it comes to forming real, lasting connections, there's so much more at play. In this video, I'll prove that even a man who doesn't have the wealth or traditional good looks can connect with 90% of women simply by tapping into the right qualities. Let's break this down, based on biological facts and human instincts. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join our YouTube community for more exclusive content, where we dive deep into topics like this one. So let's get into it. What is it that women value more than money? One thing's for sure, it's not just about what's in your bank account. The first key trait women value more than money is high-value men. Now, you've probably heard this term before, but let's unpack it. High-value men, what does that really mean? Essentially, a high-value man is anyone who can invoke attractiveness, and I'm not talking about just looks here. When I say attractiveness, I'm referring to biological and instinctual attraction. The more you can attract women, the greater your value, not just to her, but to other women too. Have you ever thought about it this way? The more a woman can attract men, the higher her perceived value becomes among other women. Sounds like a competitive game, doesn't it? But here's the truth. Attractiveness isn't just about physical appearance. It's about how a person evokes deep, instinctual attraction. The high-value man is the one who embodies that. He's someone who naturally draws attention without trying too hard. But here's the twist. Men and women perceive value differently. Men, driven by biological instincts, primarily look for the final act, if you know what I mean. Women, on the other hand, instinctively seek survival. What does that mean? Well, men are wired to find a woman who is fit for reproduction, while women look for a man who can ensure their survival. Think of it this way. For men, the ideal woman is often someone physically appealing, young and beautiful, with features that suggest health and fertility. On the flip side, women are hardwired to seek safety, comfort, and stability in a man. This is why women value comfort, safety, and stability more than anything else in a man. They might want a man who is strong, capable, and able to provide in ways that go far beyond money. They crave reassurance that they are protected. So, what does this all mean for you? The good news is, these qualities can be developed, and you don't need wealth to become a man of value. In the next section, we'll discuss exactly how you can become the high-value man women instinctively desire. And it starts with something way more powerful than money. In the previous section, we discussed how women value comfort, safety, and stability, qualities that are deeply tied to their biological instincts for survival. But now, let's dive deeper into why money plays such an important role in attraction and how certain qualities men can develop become even more valuable than wealth. Biological reasons to value money. Whether we like it or not, money has always played a role in attraction, and it will continue to do so. The reason is simple. Money represents comfort, safety, and stability, which are all essential to our survival instincts. This is especially true for women, whose instincts drive them to seek security. But here's where things get interesting. Men actually have an advantage in the game of attraction. While men are primarily drawn to physical beauty in women, women are attracted to a broader range of qualities in men, especially qualities that are not as superficial as looks. For an unattractive woman, the only way to increase her biological attractiveness is to enhance her physical appearance, whether through makeup, fashion, or other beauty products. This is why women often spend hours on their hair, makeup, and wardrobe, as their initial attractiveness is rooted in visual appeal. It's a biological fact. Beauty in women is often a surface-level, external characteristic that can be enhanced. But for men, the situation is different. Even an unattractive man has multiple ways to increase his attractiveness and boost his perceived value. A high-value man is not just defined by his physical beauty, but by his ability to radiate safety, protection, and stability, qualities that go far beyond looks. The key point here is that these qualities are independent of physical beauty. In other words, a man can be successful, powerful, and attractive without being classically handsome. How does a man show his value? A man can demonstrate his value in several ways, some obvious, some more subtle. For instance, consider a man who enters a party driving a sports car. He steps out, standing tall at around 180 centimeters, neatly shaven and looking sharp. It's not just his appearance that catches the eye of women. It's the stereotype of success that he embodies. Women are instinctively drawn to successful men because success symbolizes safety, stability, and comfort, traits that are biologically appealing to them. But here's where things get more interesting. It's not just about how wealthy or good-looking a man is. There are other characteristics that elevate his value even further. These are the deeper, less tangible qualities that women find irresistible. Sociability. The key to connection, one of the most valuable qualities a man can have. Far beyond money is sociability. Women understand that a sociable man is someone who can connect with others, who has friends, colleagues, and a wide social circle. The ability to build relationships is something that instantly adds value to a man. Sociability isn't just about being friendly. It's about demonstrating that you have the ability to influence others, to get people on your side, and to navigate social dynamics with ease. Women are attracted to this quality because it shows leadership and emotional intelligence, traits that are incredibly appealing. Confidence, the ultimate attraction. Confidence is another key attribute that makes a man incredibly attractive, often more powerful than material wealth. A confident man doesn't need to constantly seek validation from others. He is comfortable in his own skin, and this calm self-assurance makes him magnetic to women. Confidence gives off the impression that a man is emotionally stable, independent, and capable of handling challenges without relying on others. This is why women are drawn to men who demonstrate a strong sense of self and mental fortitude. When a man believes in himself, it's clear that he doesn't need external validation to feel secure in his own worth. This type of man becomes irresistible because he creates an aura of stability and confidence, which women naturally seek in a partner. The transition to the next key quality. So far, we've uncovered how physical attraction isn't the only factor that shapes a man's value in the eyes of women. We've discussed how money, sociability, and confidence all play crucial roles in shaping a man's desirability. But there's one more quality that I believe is even more powerful than any of these. It's a quality that touches upon the core of a man's ability to connect deeply with the women around him: emotional intelligence. Let's dive into this crucial trait in the next section and explore how it can elevate your attractiveness beyond what money could ever buy. The power of communication and persuasion. Being able to communicate effectively and persuasively is more than just a desirable trait. It's a game changer when it comes to attraction. Have you ever noticed how crucial it is to be able to hold a good conversation? For women, the ability to communicate well is not just appealing, it's essential. Regardless of how you look or what you have, a man's capacity to convey value through conversation is something that women secretly value more than money. Here's the thing, we often focus on external factors like wealth, physical appearance, and status when talking about attraction. And while these can certainly enhance a man's appeal, they aren't the full picture. The real challenge comes when a woman gets to know you. She's not just looking at the surface. She wants to connect with your inner qualities, to engage in a conversation where she can feel your true value. And this is where the power of conversation comes in. Being able to express yourself clearly, convey your thoughts effectively, and engage in meaningful dialogue can showcase your strengths, your confidence, and your unique qualities. It allows you to focus on personal development, whether it's learning new skills, earning more money, improving your appearance, or building deeper connections with others. Invest in yourself. Become the leader women seek to truly become the high-value man women find irresistible. It's important to invest in what empowers you. Focus on self-improvement. Grow your knowledge, enhance your skills, work on your mental and physical health, and build solid relationships. If you constantly work on bettering yourself, not only will you improve your life, but you'll naturally begin to attract women effortlessly. You don't need to rely solely on external factors like wealth or physical appearance. It's your inner qualities, your confidence, charisma, and ambition that will make you stand out. A confident man who is charismatic, ambitious, and cheerful doesn't just attract women, he becomes the embodiment of what they want by their side. When you convey these values consistently, you'll be just as captivating as the richest or most handsome man in the room. Your confidence alone will provide a sense of comfort for her, because when she sees that you are secure in who you are, she will naturally begin to trust you. Furthermore, mastering your emotions is critical. A man who can stay calm and composed, even in heated situations, conveys stability and security. This is hugely attractive because women instinctively seek a partner who can provide a sense of emotional safety and reliability. Imagine how powerful it would be to have a woman look at you and feel that inner peace, because she knows you won't lose control or show aggression during an argument. That level of emotional maturity is invaluable. Final thoughts and looking ahead. So, as we wrap up, let's focus on these three key qualities. confidence, communication, and emotional stability. Remember, there's no need to rush or try to be perfect all at once. Take it step by step and improve yourself daily. The more you work on becoming the best version of yourself, the more you'll naturally attract the women you desire, without relying on external markers like wealth or superficial traits. You have the power to create a life that is full of value, growth, and meaningful connections. And the best part, you don't need perfect looks or unlimited money to succeed. In this, when you become a high-value man, opportunities will present themselves, and you'll find yourself effortlessly connecting with women who align with your goals and values. Thank you for joining me today. I'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment sharing your thoughts on this topic. How do you think communication, confidence, and emotional mastery play a role in attraction? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video, where we'll dive even deeper into the philosophy of attraction. Until then, stay confident, stay focused, and keep leveling up.